What do you want to do?
Let's start off. This is the first thing people are gonna see, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Zach.
It's Zach and Hayden. I'm Hayden, and this is the Ponder Podcast.
We lost the first 5 minutes of the intro.
I lost the first 5 minutes. I didn't.
We did. This is a team effort.
It's a team effort, but I was on QuickTime and I didn't save the file because I thought it would save some of my photos up on my phone. I'm using Continuity Camera, if you know what that is.
So for you guys that are watching in and tuning for the first time, enjoy our first episode.
Yeah, and let me go back to the beginning. Here it is. That was pretty on the ball. He just guessed. We're back on.
We're back on?
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're so back.
That was pretty on the ball. He just guessed. We're back on.
We're back on?
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're so back.
We're
like
so
we never
back.
left.
It really is like we never left. We also were never there. But
We're also not in your current location,
First
unless you
part.
are in Georgetown.
first video, yeah. Yeah, shout out Alpha Omicron Pike. I don't know if I want to put that. No, it's okay.
You just bleep it out. You just be shouting out.
I'll bleep it out.
like-
I don't want to edit though. It's fine.
All right. No.
Okay,
editing.
we are
Unfiltered.
recording, and yeah, there's gonna be no edit. I don't want to edit for the first
We're
one.
not big. We're gonna.
We're not big editors.
We're not big editors. We're too lazy for that. Our schedules are too busy.
We are too late. Well, we're each trying to do our own thing.
We
So,
are
yeah,
trying
let's
to do our own
let's
thing.
get into that.
Let's get into that. You start.
Let's get into that. Let's get into that.
Let's get into it.
So I started a YouTube channel I posted my first video December 1st, and I said I was going to post every day. That was a thing. Like, I wanted to say that I was going to post every day, even
What's
though I
your
knew
New
I
Year's
wasn't.
resolution?
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of.
Kinda. But the reason why I said I wanted to post every day, even though I didn't actually, like I knew I wasn't going to, is just so that I feel like a lot of people don't know this or haven't done a good job of explaining it on the YouTube channel or even in person when I like called you. But you know, I want to film these videos, and if I like miss a couple days, which I did like after day 3 or something, or day 4. If I missed a couple days, I wanted to be able to keep going and not feel like I failed the experiment, I guess. Which kind of seems counterintuitive when you think about it, but in my head it made sense.
In your own, yeah.
In my head it made sense. So who cares?
But at the same time, your latest video too that you uploaded was like the title was like I failed it, right? Or like I
Yes, but that's something completely different.
That's not the same thing. What was your last video again? Like
It was basically the website I made. I love the website,
Oh, that's right. Silky
but
Stories. Shout
sketches,
out.
Silky sketches.
Sketches.
It's still a thing. But it's on a Patreon
Okay.
basically, which is
Yeah.
a website, and it's like free to. It's a completely different thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a different thing, and like, yeah. Anyways, this weekend, he and I have wanted to start this podcast for years. We had that ping pong idea in like, I don't know, like 10th grade probably.
For a long time.
For a long time.
We
We've
probably
thought about
started during COVID. That's probably
That
when
is probably-
this peaked too. Like when we were like
When we were
want to
talking.
do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because COVID, we didn't have helicopter moms, but like our moms were very
They did wanna be
involved
safe.
in our lives, and like my dad was susceptible.
Yeah,
To like
and my mom is.
yeah.
I
so
hope that's
like
okay to say. I won't say what, but
Oh yeah, like I won't get into the details, but we just didn't want to get anybody sick. So they obviously saw that we were not having the most fun just staying at home all the time.
Yeah.
So we were allowed to see each other, and
that was pretty much it,
That was
yeah.
pretty much it. So we would just like.
and that was fun. That was like,
Yeah, we would
honestly,
watch movies.
COVID's one of my favorite times in my life.
I mean, like personally, yes.
personally,
yeah,
yes,
like,
personally. I don't.
There's a lot of people that can say that, though. Like I've had
I
a
think
lot
so,
of
too.
discussions with people that say like I actually enjoyed the time alone.
Well, now I like crave a break like that again. Like I want.
Well, now, yeah, but like in a better circumstance, like you want to be able to
Yes.
put yourself in the position where you can
Do that.
kind of stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm getting so. I told him earlier. I have a bunch of videos that I planned out, but the graduation video that I told you,
Uh-huh.
and I don't really want to get into super details on the podcast because I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
It's going to be a completely different video, though. I want it to feel like a movie, and hopefully it's going to be decently long.
Like shot like a movie, almost.
Kind of like it's going to be like acted. a little bit more, and like maybe
Okay.
it's gonna have like more creative shots, voiceover, like
Okay.
it's gonna be different. I don't know exactly
It's
yet.
just not your usual style.
Yes,
You tried some.
but in that, I'm basically talking about how I want to do a bunch of things, like random stuff,
Uh-huh.
and so I feel like monetizing my life in a way, and telling stories about what I like, these random things that I get up to.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna do it. Like that will be my
Okay.
job. So I wouldn't say. I don't want to get into it yet. I don't want to get into it. I'm moving it
I
too
kind of get what
fast.
you're saying because we're both in a similar position of we're both in college. And
You tell them about you.
I'll get like
Okay.
well, we're in the same boat kind of in the sense that we're both very creative people. Like Hayden said, he wants to be able to monetize anything that he could do because you like doing a lot of things. I don't
have
the same
one
way.
passion or
we're-
anything.
We're kind of like a jack of all trades in the sense that like we're not like extremely great at like one specific thing. We like to dabble.
Yes, we do like
and
to dabble.
and I've dabbled in so many things that like I love to do.
well,
all
tell
these
them
different
some of
things.
the stuff you dabbled, like your shoes.
Oh yeah, so like
Your Captain America shield.
I made Hayden the Captain America shield.
That is awesome. It's up in my room. Maybe I'll.
I like making things for people, and I think that's why this podcast probably it means so much to me is because I'm being able to make something with not only Hayden but like showing kind of my personality in the sense of
People watching.
people learning who I am or documenting this process because I love the process of making things. Like I've made shoes before. I'm
That were really
getting-
cool.
Really getting into woodworking now.
Yeah,
like
you are.
I've made a lot of woodworking things. I'm in architecture, or at Texas Tech I major in architecture, and I just love making models. Drawings not so much, but I just know I can't sit down at a computer for hours on end and do something that someone told me to do. I have to put myself out there, be creative in my own space, but also for the benefit of others. Like I want to help people and make projects on my time. And I think we're trying
Yeah.
to start that together now. Like this is like a branching off point.
That's kind of what I meant, and I don't want to get too much into like the specifics of mine, and like because I'm gonna make this whole long video about it, or I'm gonna try at least. I don't know if it'll be good, to be honest, because it's different.
But you're trying. You know?
But I am trying,
Yeah.
and
You
that's
could
the
say
thing.
You did it too.
Well, yeah, like, one of the things I want to do is learn to backflip, right, on the ground,
Oh yeah.
and
You could definitely do that.
that's
too.
like one random thing. Well, Ethan said that anybody like relatively
I mean, you're
can-
athletic, yeah.
My mom doesn't think so. Anyway, I'm glad we got that in there.
I'm
That's
glad-
a
I'm glad
story for another time.
Hayden's sister's way more athletic than Hayden is.
Yeah, yeah.
We both have sisters, so that's one
We both have
commonality.
sisters. Yeah, it's the only thing we have in common.
Everything else is just
I mean, mine's not even my real sister.
because you are
Remember that
spy.
joke? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
Do you even
say that.
do you even have a Herschel backpack anymore?
Oh yeah, I still have it, but that is so random for people.
Well,
I
that
said-
is random.
I don't have a real sister. Do you even have a Herschel backpack anymore? I'm just gonna leave that. That'll be a story for another time.
Now you've switched to Belroy.
I like Belroy a
You
lot.
have a video about that, right?
I have a video about the sling.
Where is your sling bag?
Well, I don't carry
You
it.
always have a crossbody bag with you.
Not if I have my backpack.
So your EpiPens in there?
I have two EpiPens.
You have
One
two,
that's in the
like
backpack.
double barrel? Do you need to
Well, I
use
have
both of them?
two. I have four. Two sets of two.
So
You
like,
have to use two pretty much always. Anytime you have a reaction.
So if you had a reaction right now, I
Most
would have to
likely,
use
you have
both.
to use both. Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing to know if you're ever with someone who has an allergy.
In the heart, right? Just
Yeah.
directly in there.
Okay, do not say we could be like liable.
No.
Somebody could sue us. It's in the
No.
thigh for 10 seconds. You pull the top off, stab it in the thigh for 10 seconds.
It's got with safety and stuff.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm a
also-
lifeguard. I'm the.
I added that I want to, or I like woodworking. My college has like a huge shop downstairs in the basement. I used to work there actually. Like that's kind of like the jack of all trades things. Like I like to pick up random jobs here and there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm making a video like of a woodworking process for actually a project for both of us. I've alluded to Hayden about it, but it'll be for this podcast, and I'm gonna put a video out there. And I was thinking like, do I need to add disclaimers for like safety measures like while I'm working on
I
it.
doubt it.
Because I don't want
If
to.
I don't think you need to do that. If
No
you're
more safety
if you're
glasses.
teaching someone how to make something,
It's all like.
you're
like
just if you're just
time-lapse.
documenting
Yeah, I'm just documenting.
yourself doing it, then no. But if
Okay.
you're like teaching someone how to make it, and you know the viewers are gonna be doing the same thing and working with the same tools, then you maybe should say like, just want to put it out there, like, I've been trained how to do this.
That's also like.
People who aren't trained how to do this, like, do it at your own risk.
It's like the growing up with lawyers in the family too, like always hearing at the dinner table like being sued for liability and stuff. When do you become liable for things?
I don't know, if you endorse something.
I'm just trying to think of something to endorse now that will like make you so upset that you
Nobody
can't
gets a
quit.
free endorsement. Not yet.
Shout out Bamboo Labs right now.
No. I don't know.
3D printing is the
Shout out
future.
Skinny Pop.
Skinny Pop, dude. You know
Can
what?
you show them? Wait, go show them the Skinny Pop. I can't get up because of the camera.
I
Or
don't
the-
want to get it.
You don't get it? Okay. I don't want to because of the laptop either.
I don't want to because I'm holding the part right now.
Alright.
Keep at it.
I'm definitely editing.
Okay. I was talking about this with my buddy the other day.
Yeah.
Do you remember the sour cream and onion?
Lay's chips?
No, not the Lay's. Pirate's Booty.
I didn't really ever like Pirates Booty.
Dude, the sour cream and onion. I never really liked the original one. The sour cream and onion one was so good, and I can't find it anymore. Like I don't think it's a thing anymore.
You know me, I like my cheese pretzels that are also not like a thing anymore.
Cheese.
Do you know about
pretzels?
that?
Well, like pretzels filled with cheese.
No, roll. If you ever find this at any grocery, get it and like get a bunch of bags of it so the grocery store knows that people want to buy it because it's so good. But
Send them
no,
to you. I'll
it's
drop the
rolled.
address in the bio.
It's rolled gold pretzels, but like they have this like little layer of cheese around it, like dust.
Oh, like extra cheddar goldfish.
Sort of like extra
the-
cheddar goldfish, like the extra cheddar. Just move that onto a pretzel, I guess, and it's really, really good.
The ones
They're
I
like kind of spicy
that you
in a
can't
way.
have are the peanut butter ones, like the ones that are filled with peanut butter.
yeah.
Those, I'm sorry, those are so good.
Don't be. I've never had peanut butter. People ask me like, "Oh, do you like wish you could have peanut butter, or like shellfish?" You know, because I'm allergic to shellfish. I don't know if I've said that.
He's just picky all across the
I
board.
am picky, but
Which I don't get.
I'm glad.
But you try stuff though.
I'm better at it now. Well, I try stuff in front of you because I don't want to be embarrassed.
I won't like make fun of you for not trying new things, but like trying new things is fun. You know, like you don't know if you like it until you.
I don't
try
know.
it.
Food. I'm just a picky eater, and I think I'll always be a picky.
You're not
eater.
the pickiest eater though. Like
I'm not the
I've met,
pickiest
like,
eater.
Way pickier eaters.
I
than
would
you.
say I'm okay, and I mean I will
Yeah, no,
eat
yeah.
something if I.
And you like to eat too. That's another thing.
I
Like,
mean, I get
I
it.
enjoy the.
I don't.
I'm a social eater for sure. Like I could go days on end without eating, but put me in like a group of like 5 people, and someone's like, "Hey, you want to go get food?" I'm like the first one to say yes.
I mean, I go eat. I don't like not eat, but I wouldn't say I like love eating. I don't know. We're getting way off topic, which is going to happen a lot.
What is the topic? I don't even know.
That's a great intro. 15, 17, almost 18-minute intro.
Oh, that's the intro. Are we gonna cue the soundtrack?
But we don't have a soundtrack yet.
Or
We'll do
building
the
a-
animation. I'm gonna make an animation at some point this weekend. We'll put the
Okay.
animation there.
Cue the animation. Now we're back.
Okay. Now we're back, and we're gonna stay on topic this time, hopefully.
Said something.
The topic is like what we're doing. So we're not at all endorsing this person, but we both liked the TMG podcast.
Okay.
he's been like,
No, I'm gonna say it.
no, do not say it, because I don't know. I don't think he's a good person anymore.
Okay, the TMG podcast, for those of you that have no idea what we're talking about, is 2 guys that we looked up to growing up. I mean, one of them...
We did, yeah.
One of them we can't really talk about now because of, like, some
I mean, we could talk about it.
controversy. But
He-
anyway, and go back to, like, the moral of it. Like,
We don't agree with anything he did, and that it's honestly horrible what he did. If you don't, we shouldn't get into what he did.
yes.
If
Yeah.
you want to, you can look it up. I'm
Yeah.
sure you'll find it, and it is horrible. but we did like his podcast and his YouTube channel
Yeah.
before we knew about that.
With his co-host, who's still
With
running
his co-host,
the-
who is still running.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiny Meat Gang is the full
Yeah.
name. And we kind of just want to do the same thing. We kind of want to like,
talk about anything.
yeah, really, it's
Goes back to
really
the title.
we're really just recording our conversations and putting them online, just in case people like
happen to
resonate with them.
yeah, I mean, we are both very deep thinkers. That's one thing we have in common. And at the same time, we
Yeah.
resonate with each other as well. So like we were fortunate to find this relationship.
We do play off of each other pretty well. And it's gotten even better over the past couple years because we've been apart, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we've kept in touch for me means more than
For me too. I'm
like
I'm not very good at keeping in
I'm
touch with
terrible
people.
at keeping in touch with people.
Yeah. So
But I mean, if there's people out there that also are in that same boat or like can't really resonate with, I guess like they're not in an environment where they can speak freely or at least are scared to get their thoughts out, we try to help facilitate that in the sense that we think about everything. Like we'll talk about the Rockets, big Rockets guys. We'll talk about Marvel.
We're not gonna find a niche. That a lot of people
Yeah.
say like, oh, you want to start a podcast, you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to start an Instagram, like you gotta
What's
find a
it
niche.
about?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
it about? We like. I'm going into this wanting to not have an answer to that. Same with my YouTube channel. Like,
Yeah.
kind of what I was saying earlier. I want to monetize my life. I want to do a bunch of these random things for my videos, and I want to talk about a bunch of random stuff on this podcast, and just. I mean, I think people will resonate with it, and we are doing this to be a job. Like, I don't think
Hopefully,
it's bad to say.
hopefully this is a branching off point. Even if this video gets like 2 likes and 5 views, this is where we're starting.
2 likes and 5 views, 40% like rate. That's pretty good.
Dude, that's like, if
That's
you're
the
shooting
goal.
threes,
Hey,
that's a
get
good...
this video to 5 likes, or to 2 likes and 5 views, and we'll upload another one.
And if you're hiring, know that you have 2 capable people of... What do you do? Like, what is Hayden?
Well, I don't want to be hired.
You don't want to be hired?
No. I was telling...
Would you ever work like a job that you like though? Because I've thought about this too. Like if there's a job for me, where it's like something that I'd want to do, and the morals are the same as like my morals, kind of in the same area, then I would work for someone else just as long as I'm kind of guiding my own path as well.
I think that's totally fine, and I'm gonna get into this a lot in that graduation video, so I don't want to get my full answer,
Okay.
if that's okay. Is that
That's
okay?
that's what we give as well. We talk about nonsense and never come up with an answer. Like we tend to argue a lot.
Well, I have an
as
answer
well.
to the question. I have
You
an
just don't
answer.
wanna- you just
I don't
want
want
it
to say it all yet. I'll say some of it, but I feel like I don't. I told this to my roommate's girlfriend, my friend. I'm very good friends with her, but I told this to her yesterday. I don't do well, I feel like, and this is Casey Neistat said this like years ago, but I don't do well when someone is questioning my judgment, I think.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like I have I feel like I have good ideas, and I really like my own ideas, which is like maybe narcissistic, kind of.
Yeah.
But that is how my mind works.
It also
and,
pushes you, like your confidence.
Yeah.
In that sense.
it might rain. Maybe we'll have to cut this short.
It rains.
But we gotta pack it all up.
We'll feel a sprinkle. At
Yeah.
least. There's a little bit of sun. Is
Oh,
the
yeah.
light? Is the lighting alright?
I mean, I'm not even paying attention. The lighting's, as long as people can see it.
Okay.
Somewhat.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I'm kind of in the shade. You're lit pretty well because the sun is.
It's lit.
But yeah.
Go back to Houston.
But going back to that question, what was I saying? That's gonna happen a lot.
That's gonna happen so many times.
But what was I saying?
You were talking about your roommate's girlfriend, like how you had a crush on her
okay.
or something.
I don't have a crush on her. Basically, why would you
I
don't
don't
say
know.
that? He's gonna be like,
I'm sure.
oh, why'd you put that in the podcast?
One of my favorite things to do is just throw this guy off. Throw you off your rhythm, in a sense.
I thought you said throw the sky off. But you said throw this guy off.
Like Atlas.
I didn't know what you meant.
Shout out Nick Getty.
Okay.
He has the tattoo.
I don't know about his tattoos.
Oh.
That's funny. He does
I
have a
haven't talked to
tattoo.
him in a long time.
I haven't talked to him.
We'll also name drop a bunch of people that we've known.
And nobody else is gonna know. Like we'll never reference them again.
Probably.
Probably. I mean,
Maybe.
yeah, Woomy might.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get some of our closest friends on at some point.
Oh, for sure.
Like Ethan.
Yeah.
That'll be
Ethan for sure.
Yeah, Ethan for sure.
Yeah.
What were you saying? No, I don't
Anyways, I was telling my roommate's girlfriend, I was like, I don't do well. I feel like I don't do well when someone's, questioning my judgment.
Uh-huh.
And Casey Neistat said that I don't want to take his quote if somebody likes that quote. But how do I explain this? I want to do my own thing and work for myself. Like I don't want to build someone else's dream at all.
Okay.
I don't even if I agree with 99% of the values that whatever company has. I want to build something on my own that I start and is kind of like my baby almost.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
that I can
totally get
completely mold to myself.
Yeah.
And I'll get into it way more in that video that's coming out probably in the next 3 weeks. I'm gonna start making it in the next 3 weeks, hopefully. But yeah.
I'll also say to add to your point too, it's one thing to say that and not do good things out of it. I fully expect for you to create something for the benefit of others as well. And also get that fulfillment. It's not just completely selfish, Because there is
I kind of think it is.
I mean, it's selfish in the sense that you're doing what you want to do, but it's you're putting something out there that's a good product.
I kind of view myself as. Nah, I can't get into it. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I can't get into it. I've told you this, but I can't get into it just yet.
Okay.
We'll do an
save that.
episode after that video, and I
Okay.
can talk about it.
So then, go back to while we're here. What can you disclose while we're here right now?
Well, I don't really have. Let me go to my Notion, I guess.
This guy is so organized.
I'm gonna also make a video about my organization.
This guy. I
thing.
mean, he was showing me on the drive here because he picked me up from the airport.
Don't say I was doing it while I was driving.
He was not doing it while I was driving. I was looking at his phone and all of his notes, and he was just driving it for me, and it's way too much to process. I have 8 or 9 different sketchbooks at home with random things jotted down, and I had the date so I could go back and find them, but I'm not organized. I have stuff written on my hand so I don't forget.
I view mine as a funnel system. All my ideas, I put it into this one funnel. It's in an app called Drafts.
Uh-huh.
It's really good at capturing. It's a no nonsense
sponsored.
app. Not sponsored, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I actually love this app, and there's so much you can do with it.
I
want
love
to
that
get into
though,
it more.
being able to say that you love something that no one's telling you to say it.
That's yeah. There's another video idea that I have that's literally just doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go around my room.
Just shout out.
I'm gonna go around my room and just pick things up and be like, oh, I love this because blah blah blah.
I like that. That's a cool concept.
I think Tyler the Creator did something like that.
Oh, really?
I'm not a huge fan of his. I like him, but
I'm the same way. I like him. I like his aura, I guess. But,
Yeah.
his music.
I like the
don't
idea
know.
of him. I
Yeah,
think
I
I'd
like
be good
the-
friends with him.
Yeah.
But I don't love his music necessarily. It's not my cup of tea. But I really
Same
respect
here.
what he does.
I'd listen to his music though.
Me too.
The new album that came.
Chromacopia?
Yeah, Chroma.
Something like that.
Yeah. My roommate.
Crumble cookie.
Dude, crumble cookies suck. Okay, it doesn't.
Hashtag
suck.
we're sponsored
Dude,
by Crumble Cookie.
Okay, crumble cookie. Who can eat a whole cookie?
I don't even. Well, okay, so you like the cookies, but you just can't eat a lot.
I could eat 2 bites and not.
I don't like any of them. I think they're too weird. They taste way too artificial to me. And I'm not trying to knock Crumble Cookie.
Same,
If somehow this video, there's no way this video gets more than 10 views. And remember, if it gets 5 views and 2 likes, we're gonna make another one.
that's the goal.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to knock Crumble, and if somehow this video pops off or whatever, I don't want it to get back to Crumble.
I
and,
also
make
don't
them.
want to talk about crumble for longer than 2 minutes.
I agree. So,
We could
in
drop
short,
the
I don't
Crumble
really like
segment.
Crumble.
We're not We love James Harden, don't like Crumble that much.
Yes.
We're a pro James Harden podcast and an anti
Paul George podcast. We are not podcast. We're
the opposite of podcast P.
Dodcast D. Like flip it upside
Yeah.
down. I don't know why
Oh,
this was
yeah, because like P,
to D
it could also be a B.
or
Podcast
Podcast B.
Bailey.
I'm gonna kill Bailey.
Saley
I'm gonna.
Wilkinson?
I just said I'm gonna kill Bailey. I said.
Well,
I was.
because you're a spy.
Okay, well, let's move on.
Let's move on.
That's gonna be. This
We're
is gonna
gonna-
be such a weird first episode.
This is gonna be.
Maybe,
us,
this
though.
should not be the first episode. Maybe this is. Yeah,
This
meet
is
us.
different. Meet us.
Meet us.
Meet us.
Should we title that?
Meet us.
Meet.
But like MEAT.
we need to think of something
The
better.
thumbnail, which is like a picture of a steak. They're like just all.
Oh, like a tiny
Do you ever?
meat.
Do you ever? Oh, okay. No, it's actually big meat now.
Big meat game.
We're filling in that
BMG.
gap in the market. Is it about to rain though?
It might be.
It was a beautiful day earlier though. When
It
we
was a
got here.
beautiful
It was
day.
so nice.
Although it is kind of hot.
Really, I'm perfect temperature, and I'm wearing more layers than you are.
We also.
You playing Angry Birds?
No, I was checking the weather. It's not gonna rain.
Did you know they took Angry Birds 1, like the original, off the App Store?
Did they
You
actually?
can't get it anymore.
I just said it wasn't gonna rain, then I felt a drop.
Oh, you did?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Well, why don't we just
Small
wrap it up
drop.
right now? Like,
Yeah, I mean, we have. So this recording, we're about to hit 26 minutes, and then the 5 minutes before.
Okay.
So it'll be a 30-minute episode.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna try to make like 45-ish mark.
I think.
Try and work our way up to an hour, maybe.
I feel like we. I think anywhere between an hour and 2 hours for the videos or for the episodes.
Yeah. Oh,
But
okay.
for these, I was told. I was doing research on starting podcasts.
Yeah. We
and
didn't go into this blind. We've discussed this.
We
process
have
for a
discussed
long
this.
time now.
We're not. I don't want to make it seem like we are very ready for today. I don't think I'm very ready for today, but we have discussed
It's
it.
kind of the excitement, though.
Yeah.
That's,
No, I like it.
That's also us too. Like,
Yeah, we're kind of diving headfirst into this all, but I was told that it's good to make like 3, 5, a few episodes at the beginning. So if somebody, we're gonna make a couple like skits to like advertise basically the podcast, and
some intros too.
yeah. And this is the first episode that you're watching, hopefully, but apparently it's good to have a couple podcast episodes right at the start, just so people, like if they do like your podcast, they can listen to it or watch, I guess,
Okay.
a couple different episodes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense for me.
I'm going to say, does that make sense? A lot. And I want you to know that I'm never like, I never think you don't get it.
Well, I appreciate it
Okay,
because
good.
it's like mansplaining kind of. And for those of you that don't know, if you don't know, it's short for
What's
mansplaining.
mansplaining? Okay.
Didn't know that.
I didn't. Can you explain it a little bit more?
It's a little different than feminine explaining. Femiman.
Feminine explaining?
I don't know. I grew up with like all women, so like I don't know how to communicate with guys that much.
You mean Pat?
either. Pat?
Yeah.
Well, like Dad Pat or Professor Pat?
I don't know who Professor Pat is.
I have 2 professors that are named Lauren and Pat.
That's weird.
Those
His
are my
parents,
names.
yeah, those are his parents' names.
Did you like this, by the way?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here.
Did it taste any different?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Wasn't it sweeter? It wasn't quite as
Did
sweet.
it feel,
I liked
Did
it.
it feel like silky? Like soft?
Was it oat milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You-
could,
you like
I
it?
could tell that it was different.
Oat milk
Um,
lattes are like so good.
was
My
okay. I
girlfriend
mean-
put them on me and they are like,
Yeah. Shout out my best
The
friend,
best.
Rachel.
I know, they are besties, which is great.
I always get it wrong. Big or huge?
It's huge for
Huge
the
for the
program.
program. This
Huge
is
for the
huge for the
program.
program.
This is huge for the program.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is huge for the
This
program.
is where y'all met too, in Austin.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, we are in Austin right now.
Are we in Austin or are we in Georgetown right
Austin.
now?
Austin.
Charmin.
If you haven't, okay, let's end it
Yeah.
end it because it looks like it's about to rain.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
haven't seen, if you like SNL and you haven't seen the Charmin SNL skit with James
Oh,
McAvoy,
yeah.
go watch that after you're done watching all of the episodes we have out, because that SNL
Those-
skit is actually hilarious.
Well, also these episodes are funnier than that skit too. So like it'd be better to watch.
That's
this
the bell.
first.
We have to end it.
We do have to end it. That is the bell.
Okay.
All right.
Say by the bell.
Do we have like a sign off, or are you just gonna end it now?
I think